Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can already see, we are planning in my mini happy planner. And some of you are probably thinking, but hang on, it's Tuesday, she normally plans in her error conjuring. Yes, I do, but, and it's been a bit of a last minute decision, but to make life a little bit easier for me towards the end of this week, and all will be revealed towards the end of this week, I've decided this week to swap my mini happy planner for my error conjuring plan with me. So it will still be going up, but I've just swapped the two over just for this week, just to try and get things to work how I need them to pan out. So that said, let's get started. And it's obviously the week of the 11th through to the 17th. So, oh, sorry, busy concentrating, writing in my date dots and not saying anything. So, how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? Have you got any exciting plans for this weekend? I can certainly say that I have, because this weekend, coming the weekend that I'm planning, so the weekend of the 16th, 17th of February, is actually the weekend of the Spring Thing Planner thing, which is happening down in Devon. And I'm really quite excited about that. It's going to be very, very strange for me because I will obviously be away on my own, completely on my own, which is a very bizarre notion. I haven't been away from home without my children and my partner ever. I've been away for the weekend without my children. Me and my partner have had weekends away without the children, and they've stayed with Nanny. Or, in fact, I don't think I've actually spent a weekend away without my partner, full stop. I've had weekends where he's been away and I've been home, and I've gone out and done things with the children, taken them out places, but I don't actually think I've been away with the kids on my own, just me and the boys. May have to look into taking them on holiday with me, who knows. So yeah, this will be my first adventure without the kids. Oh no, I tell a lie. When we first got together, this before the kids, long before the kids came on the scene, I did go away with a mate. So it wasn't on my own. I went away with a mate of mine to go and catch up with a mate of mine. And we literally went up to see our mate who had left Hampshire and gone to move in Manchester. And that was actually quite a funny road trip. Basically, we were travelling up, and I'd kind of stupidly left my friend to do the directions and to worry about where we were going and all the rest of it, and figured, well, sat navs are around, So we took a sat-nav. And he insisted, oh, he knew the north of England. He was from Birmingham. He knew where he was going. And I was like, yeah, but we're not going to Birmingham. We are going to Manchester. Well, needless to say, he got himself really, really confused, really, really lost on his leg of the journey, or his share of the driving, which he insisted on doing the second part because he knew the area. I don't think this one's been kiss cut very well. No, it hasn't, and I'm at risk of ripping this here. Bear with me just 2 seconds while I grab my scissors. It's only a little bit that hasn't cut in the cutting process. Not any bother, not done any damage. It's an easy fix. Anyway, we got to Walsall, which is in Birmingham, and I ended up, let's break that off, getting out of the car at the local police station, going in and asking the police officer where on earth we were. We'd had several calls at this point from our friend that we were going to see, and really concerned. Where are you? Are you okay? Etc. Yeah, no, we're fine. He's got us lost. So you just, well, I tried telling him that, but he's got us lost. To which my mate's kind of reaction was for heaven's sake. And the police officer sort of said, well, you know, how did you get this far? And I explained, and the officer said, well, to have been that confident of where you were going up here, one of you must have been up here before. And I said, well, this is going to make your evening, officer. And he sort of looked at me and went, why? I said, well, that numpty that I'm with, I said, he's from Birmingham. But you're in, yeah, I know. So I'm there in a Birmingham, or Walsall, which is near enough. It is Birmingham, it's part of Birmingham, police station, asking directions to get us out of Birmingham and back on the road to Manchester. And I'm I'm travelling with my travelling companion, is from Birmingham. He is a Brummie. I have never been so embarrassed in all my life. So, but I've done plenty of road trips on my own for work and stuff like that. Like, I've left early hours in the morning and gone on long road trips, so on and so forth. I mean, I'm a long distance coach driver. But since I've been with my hubby, I haven't been away on my own at all. Just travelling by myself. So washi choices this week were these two. I know this pink is a little bit darker than the pink in the kit, but I still think it goes really, really well. And then obviously the minty green colour kind of is in the kit. I just haven't decided what washi I'm putting away yet. I think I will use the skinny washi. No. Put the thick washi with the deco. Skinny washi. Ooh, conundrum. It depends what I'm going to put there, and you guessed it. I haven't bothered to get a sticker out for there, but what I am half tempted to do actually is, this is a freebie from FabPlannerPrint. This kit I'm using is from FabPlannerPrint, and I think this pink went quite well. So I'm hoping maybe with a little bit of white out, just to cover up that word of the, oops, week. a little bit, that this will tuck in and not need the wider washi under it. Just for something a little bit different. I'm thinking maybe should have put a thing, but I'm hoping now that I don't have to have the wider washi. Let's go ahead and put the flags in, because that never ever changes how I put those in. They always end up in the same position. So yeah, getting lost in Birmingham with a brum was good fun. I've just put that in totally in the wrong place, and I know I have. So yeah, needless to say, I wasn't overly impressed by the time we got there. Now, I also stupidly had left my mate to arrange the trip. Needless to say, I've learnt my lesson. Because he'd planned this trip out, he searched it, oh, it's going to take us this long to get there, blah blah blah, so if we leave at this time we'll get there by this time. And we had arranged, or he had coincided the trip with our mate that we were going to see, and basically totally and utterly ballsed it up. So we got there in the evening. Our mates had taken that day off work so that to spend the day with us. They basically ballsed it right up. Because he had no idea of where he was going or what he was doing, and had ballsed it up completely, we ended up popping out for an evening meal. And basically just that was it for the day. So all that travelling. So I always put one of these in up here just to remind me that's the date I plan in this planner. No other reason. And then I'm going to get on and do what I was going to do. So I'm kind of hoping now that I can get away with, I'm not too worried about seeing the dots. This is the only planner I don't actually know white space planning. Before any of you act shocked that I'm not, that I've just said I'm not worried about space underneath. That actually works quite well. Yeah, I'm not a no white space planner in this, because I need to be able to, for what I record in here, it's not so much plan, if you like, but record. It's like a memory thing, I guess. Not strictly being a memory planner. And yeah, I am quite wasteful with my washies. Unless it's one I absolutely adore or know that I use lots and lots and lots and lots and lots, and as a result I can't live without. Yeah. I can't remember what I was saying now. Just having a bit of a mare. So yeah, so we ended up spending the day with them the following day, but via their jobs. So basically we spent the day at work with them, give or take. So there were obviously some aspects of the day we couldn't spend with them, because they did have to do certain aspects of the job that obviously wasn't really for public viewing. You know, there are areas where it's staff access only sort of thing. In fact, I think the evening meal was the day that we spent with them. I don't even think we saw them the day we were supposed to. Like, literally, our friend Nick had spent the whole day in. His boyfriend had to go to work in the morning, but he had literally spent the whole day waiting in for us to turn up, and we never turned up. What are you going to do? I learned very, very quickly then any trips from that point on I would organise myself. or not rely solely, shall I say, on the bloke getting it right. So, yeah, so like I said, along with the change this week, I'm changing the subject again, I know I'm terrible for that. I hope I've got this all in shot. I'm having all sorts of issues with it. Along with the change, some of you guys, my regulars, will have noticed that a video was not posted up for the mini happy planner on Friday. Just gone. I do apologise for that, and again, that was entirely down to me and my own fault. I had absolutely totally forgot that it was insert day on Friday, and ordinarily, if I know that for whatever reason I cannot get the filming done, i.e. it's an insert day, then I will generally film it the day before and then just upload it on the date it should be uploaded. The reason being is I can set it to upload, walk away and leave it to just get on and upload the video for you guys to watch. I forgot. So Thursday, when I had the chance to sit down and do it, I completely forgot. So there we go, guys, that's the washi done. And I actually think that, although that is darker than the pink in the kit, I think it still goes because the colours of the flowers match. You know, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. So I think we've got wellies on that side, so I'm going to put wellies on this side. Oh, I don't want it up the top, so I'm going to put wellies in this one, along with, it's a conundrum, I don't know, right, well, I'm going to put the plan one in there, and I think I'm going to pop a nice big flower in the corner because I just want to. Excuse me. And then I'm going to, I hope this is still in shot. Sorry, I'm moving this all over the place. How terrible am I at doing that? I'm going to put the bouquet there, I think. And then, not forgetting I still have Monday, I'm going to put the backpack and the sunglasses in this one, and then I'm going to put the brolly with the wellies, and I think that about does it. So for example, I know on the 15th, which is a Friday, which is the day I normally plan in this planner, I'm actually going to be away. I'm travelling down to Devon. So, with that in mind, I obviously need to either plan on the Thursday, which is the 14th, or just generally earlier in the week when I get a chance, so that I'm organised and I'm ready for you guys next week. So on the Friday I can just upload the video and toddle on my way and be absolutely hunky-dory, but we will see how that goes. Okay guys, like I said, I have literally waffled through that video trying to explain a trip with a mate a few years ago. Absolutely failed miserably. I have been all of a fluster this week, and next week unfortunately is not going to get any better. What I have forgotten to put in there is just a reminder that my youngest has a hospital, another hospital appointment. Obviously, appointments, I put reminders in here. So, like, obviously I'm putting this in. My youngest initial in hospital. To remind me that he has an appointment on that day in this planner. I can't remember if I actually remembered to do that for the current week we're in or not. But my home planner is my Happy Planner Classic, and literally all the appointments, all my household to-dos, so like my cleaning rota, my shopping, everything gets put in my Happy Planner. So obviously that affects me because generally I'm the one to take him to his appointments and so on and so forth. So things I've got to remember to do, like dentist appointments, etc. That all gets put in my Happy Planner. And then any of when I'm planning on doing my YouTube stuff with you guys, etc. Goes in my Ericondron, and then obviously this, like I said, is more of like a record, a memory type planner, and it's just to make a quick note on whatever the boys are doing, really. That's what goes in here. So I hope you liked this little video. Sorry if I did waffle on a little bit. I will become more coherent as I think I get more and more on top of these appointments that are coming up. So like I said, I'm really looking forward to the weekend of the 15th, 16th, because obviously I will have a little bit of time to myself doing something I really enjoy, which is planner stuff. So for now, guys, take care. Hope you liked this video, regardless of me waffling on a little bit like I did, and I hope to catch you on my next one. Bye.